Well, that's Pyramid Mountain. Pyramid Lake, boats you can rent. I'm having a hard time shooting. There's a lot of people that keep coming in and out of here, so trailhead is up there, and I'm off to a rip-roaring start because I locked my keys in my car. So now I'm waiting around for a tow truck. Fun times. So yeah, got 5 free minutes where there's no one in this parking lot. It's busy. This is the very end of Pyramid Road. I'm gonna go try and day hike Pyramid Mountain. Like I said though, I'm off to rip roaring start. I changed my pants and my keys were still in my jeans and I forgot to secure them. Before I locked up my car, so now I'm waiting around for a tow truck. That's how you start a hike. It's so awesome to be back in Jasper though, holy crap. It rules. It just rules. Crisp mountain air. Smell the trees. Oh yeah. Well, that was a hard way to start a hike. The guy came out, unlocked my car, got my keys out. He was gonna charge me $120, but all he would take was cash. So he was nice because all I had was $80. And he took that and was like, that's fine now. I'm not gonna make you drive all the way back to town just for $40, so. Oh, but it is awesome to be out hiking again, even if it is day hiking. I was supposed to backpack most of the summer. I went on a big 5-day backpack and it put a crimp in those plans. I ended up with an injured back. That was 2 months ago. Now I'm back out here doing some day hiking, seeing what my back can handle. And I'm not taking it easy on the first day. I am gonna try and hike Pyramid Mountain. So we'll find out real quick what kind of shape my back's in. Yeah. This is already pretty awesome though, gotta say. Just hiking a fire road. Love it. The end of Pyramid Lake. End of trail, 5.5. Well, I know this is going to be a tough trail because this is a level shot right now. That's where I'm going, and this is just the fire road. I know that this is the easy part of the trail. We're already going uphill. Well, this is a little swamp that's just off the fire road. There is the goal. That is indeed daunting. Just stopped, taking off the bottoms of my convertible pants. Put on a lot of bug spray. There's plenty of bugs around. It's nice to be back on trail. Here we go. We're into the Black Diamond. So this little piece here looks more blue square, but according to the sign, we're getting to the Black Diamond. These old fire lookout bridges They make for a decent place to sit. That's not a bad little canyon down there. I haven't quite got to the Palisade Lookout / Pyramid Mountain intersection yet. It's coming soon. The pine beetle damage in the parks is starting to be extreme. For the next 50 to 100 years, you might also just rename it Pine Beetle National Park, because they own this place. Nice view. My first one. Really? The first of many. There's lots more to come. Well, here's the intersection. Woo. Palisade Lookout down there, Pyramid Mountain down there. That was a pretty relentless uphill for a little while. Whoever says that the fire road is insignificant up to this point is a liar. According to my map, I'm at 1,629 meters. I started at 1,180. So that's already pretty decent elevation gain, but there's a long way to go. Mountains up there somewhere. It's good to bring a lot of water on either of these trails because it's exposed to the sun. Obviously it's a lot of work, a lot of elevation. But they talk like there's no water sources at all. This is by the intersection. There is a little water source here. Obviously you would want to filter, purify, but it is here. So this would be a good one for the way back. You're out of water. Well, it's a momentous occasion because I'm only 1 kilometer away in elevation from the top of that. I don't see how a trail is going to go up that thing. It'd be crazy. So I'm at 1,750 elevation meters. And that guy is about 2,750-ish. Slow, steady uphill. The trail is nice. There's absolutely no, oh, here I said there's no trees. There's a tree up there. But mountain bikers can certainly enjoy this. Clearly, this is still old fire road. It did narrow down a few times, but it's doing pretty well. I passed yet another water source back there. Be a little bit of a pain in the butt to get to, but it is an option. Making our way and gaining elevation, but not very fast. Not as fast as I'd like. Well, taking a break. It's been slow and steady uphill. 1,859 meters now. Not quite reached the halfway point. I think I'm just getting close. I'm having some jerky. I already ate about half of it. Trying to keep my energy up. Weather is starting to look a bit worrisome. I'm gonna break out of the trees probably in about a half hour and I'll have a good look at what's going on. I'm not gonna lie, this just seems crazy. I've come a pretty decent ways already. I've climbed 700-800 meters, 900 meters. I have at least that much left. But look at this thing. I still have to climb that. I can see the trail switch backing up there. And I'm pretty sure I saw someone up there on that ridge on the right. So that's clearly the way it takes. At least that seems a bit more manageable than what I'm looking at. But man, mountain effect, you know. You've climbed, and then you look at the mountain and it looks the same. This is nuts. Oh, is this another water source? Well, not that one. Oh, there's something over there though. And there is water on this trail. Don't let them fool you. You can also take the mountain bike all this way. I think it's pretty much the same amount of work. They would be just as tired getting up here as I'll be, but half the time, and they're gonna have a fantastic ride back. Me, I'm just gonna be beating up my knees the whole way. Well, this is a wonderful water source. Wow, cool. Yeah, now I get to do some rock hopping. I've just climbed through this little clearing here. Clearly been a few fires made in here. And on my app, there is a loop to be walked. And you can see there that the rocks are across that trail and we're supposed to go up. I'm gonna go up that way because I saw someone up there and I saw the trail up there. I'll let you know what happens. Well, whenever you stop, take a break, you encourage yourself by looking back and seeing how far you've come. I'm at 2,075 meters, which means I have probably about 550 to get to the top. Time is starting to be a factor in my head. I've been gone 3 hours, 20 minutes. It's now 1:30. So I suppose that's really not a factor yet. The sun won't go down until at least 9:30. So I still got some time. It's just a matter of physically I have bitten off more than I can chew. I certainly did not choose an easy hike to come get myself back in the game. Oh, but what an amazing view. Oh my God. Right now this is straight up climbing. It's tough. So the trail, I lost it down there. It really kind of evaporates. So I just started climbing up into what seemed like human use, and I have found a cairn. Yeah, just keep climbing up, I guess. I mean, worst comes to worst, so I'll find my way back down to that. It's hard to miss that thing. Well, I'm still scrambling. This is a level shot. That is what I'm going up. I found a little animal path. I see it keeps going and going up over there. I'm not sure that's where I want to go. This is a tough scramble though. And I don't see any other cairns. I think I will continue to scramble. At some point I will find some kind of obvious human path. This is tough. Woo! Now I'm really working hard. Sometimes I find places to step, but other times I'm just straight up on the rocks. There's no trail up here. I know that other little trail I saw goes to that lake. Maybe that's a better idea to do if you don't want this crazy hike. Or just stop down there in that clearing. I'm working hard and I don't seem to be getting anywhere. Oh, I'm not ready to stop yet though. Well, clearly other people have been here. What are you? It's glass. What the hell are you? To make a delicious tartar sauce, add ½ teaspoon. Chopped onion or onion juice to 1 cup, Kraft sandwich spread. This is glass. What the hell is this? Wow. Crazy. Things you find. Oh my God, I made it. I made this summit. Before you get too excited, this is not Pyramid Mountain Summit. This is that tough climb I just came all the way up out of that valley. This is what I got left up Pyramid Mountain, but oh, that seems like nothing compared to what I just did. Look what greets me on the other side. I already yelled out. How can I not? Woo! Woo! I don't know what that little river is down there, but that looks like pretty awesome hiking, that valley. Just giving myself more thoughtful, creative ideas. My. I'll have to look into that. Yeah, that looks like a fantastic valley to hike. Wow, look at the sheer rock face on that monster. Oh. I think I see a little path over there. That might be the alternate way down. That goes down to that little lake down there. That is just a tiny little mountain lake, by the way. You can just barely see Pyramid Lake over there. Okay, this seems easy now. I'm sure I'm going to eat those words, but let's do it. Hello, mountain goats. I would make sure you knew I was here, but I just yelled for the entire world to hear, so I'm pretty sure you knew I was here. Gotta walk carefully if I'm gonna film. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Cool. Well, I am eating those words because this is more straight up rock climb. Not as steep as what I was doing over there, but yeah, more straight up rock climb. Every so often I see some semblance of a beaten path, but not very often. Usually it evaporates quick. This is really hard. I'm at 25, 29 elevation. I gotta get up to 27, like 50. It's all rocks. It's hard climbing. Passed a couple of boys that were up top there. They were quite encouraging. We had a nice chat. But this is hard. Really hard. Pretty sick place to take a stop and take a rest, gotta say. Hard to go wrong there. There's a little valley down there. I'm not worried about the time anymore because I really just need to get that back to that valley with like an hour and a half of darkness left, and then I can cruise out of there. It's downhill and not dangerous. And if the sun is setting for the last hour of my hike, big deal. But I'm tired. I'm really effing tired. And I gotta come down. That is just as dangerous as going up. When you're doing this, yeah. When you're doing this, yeah. Lord, I wish that was a summit, but I don't think it is. I think that's a whole summit. According to my app, I have 120 meters to go. I don't think that's 120 meters. 360 feet. No, I think I got another one to do after that. This is so hard. And now time is starting to play, starting to become a factor again. I have to get my butt down. When I said that it couldn't get worse than down there, I even knew when I said it that that was just a feeling, and I even predicted my own demise, and I couldn't have been more correct. This is hard. Why am I acting like a young man? I'm 42. 42. Those two guys who I met on the way up, they're like 24. Why am I dyslexic? Why am I acting like I'm 24? Moment of truth is upon us. Is this the top? Or a monster tease? It was the top. I did it. I really can't believe I did it. Okay. I understand why there would be a cement slab up here. Oh, I gotta be careful not to kill myself now that I'm at the top. I must have used a helicopter and brought bags of cement up here. Because I can't see how else they would have done this. Oh. Oh my God. Can't believe I did it. There might be a register in here, who knows? Oh, and it looks like there's a flag. Oh, there is. Someone put a Canadian flag up here. Oh my. I am hanging out up here. 5.5 hours. I really can't believe I've done this. I hope I didn't wreck my back again or anything else. I was down there. I was down there. On that island. And right now, there are people on that island taking my picture, but they don't have the slightest clue they're doing so. Kind of like that green over there too. That's feeding into Patricia Lake. That's kind of cool. You believe on my app it shows a way down this way? I don't know who would be crazy enough. I'm sure there are people that are. This is insanity. I'm out of my mind. What a crazy valley that would be to visit. That's the valley on the other side of Pyramid Mountain. That's a gorgeous lake down there. Wide open. Yeah, I think very few people have been down there. But feels like seems like 4 or 5 people summit this every day all summer. So a lot of people have seen it, just not been there. Okay, 5.5 hours to get here. It's now like 10 after 4. I'm pushing my luck by hanging out up here, so I better get my butt back. Oh man, makes me wish I'd gotten up earlier, or that I didn't lock my keys in my car so I had more time. If I never climb a mountain again, I can still say I summited this one. Remember that clearing? There it is. And there is a trail, that little lake down there, but it's rocks across it, so Parks Canada doesn't want us to go there. Anyway, that little clearing is where I need to get, and then I'm home free for the most part. At least stress-free. Man, this is when you have to really dial it in. There's no more excitement of reaching the top, reaching the destination, I have to step carefully. Every single step has to be careful. It's when you're at the very end of the danger that you kill yourself. Feels like it's been ages, but I've only been walking for about 20 minutes. Here I thought I was going down even slower than I was climbing up. Well, maybe not. I'll be happy to have done this descent though. Still descending the never-ending rock field. I have to take breaks. It's not just from my knees and my legs, mental too, you know, it's a lot of mental work. Yeah. Nice view as always. That's it, I'm out of the rocks. Took an hour and 40 minutes. Holy jeez. That was a bastard. Up and down. Man, that was tough. Well, now I have a like 10-minute walk. That's kind of a break. Take a little rest and then back into the rocks. Well, I just took a break from once I did not want to get up. Goodbye, Amazing Valley. Gotta go down to that. I'm back in the rocks. The nice thing is that I found a trail coming right from the top, and so far I've been able to follow it just fine, so it's been easier. You can see there's not one but two cairns in the shot right there. It does make things a touch easier, gotta say. Boy, do I have a long way to go. How often do you think flowers bloom in the mountains? Well, I lost the trail and I was on my own again, but you know, look for this huge boulder on the way down. I found, and here's to the left of the boulder on the way down, there is a trail, and I can see it continuing on down there through the forest. So that's good. I'm doing a lot better on the way up than on the way down than on the way up. It'll be interesting to see where this trail joins up. I don't know if you can see them, but I'm being swarmed. One thing about all that elevation was the mosquitoes were gone. Not anymore. And it's right near dusk, so that's when they love to come out. I refreshed my bug spray. I'll probably still get bit a little bit, but you know, they're all over the place. It's a bit of a pain. It's something you get used to, I think, if you're 5-6 days out in the wild, but you quickly get used to it once you go back to town. Mosquitoes, the bane of humanity's existence. Okay, that's something you expect to find on the side of a trail. Not the first clue what that is. Giant piece of metal with some rebar. Welded. Yep. This might have been a road one day. Back in the day, who knows? This is a trail I'm on, there's no question. I don't know how. I'm gonna find out when I get down there. I don't know how I lost this trail in like 5 minutes. It was gone. It was just on my own all the way up. And I had seen this trail too. I saw it switchbacking up this thing. So maybe it was a fire road though. Maybe they actually went all the way up there and set up a tower. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, that is where you come from. And you come to this, which just looks like a stream. And then you come to that. That is the way I went. That is wrong. That is the way you go. That puts you on the trail. I'm gonna build a cairn up there. Hopefully that helps some people, because I didn't have very much fun going that way. Well, it's 20 after 7. It took me 3 hours to get down the major elevations. I'm back in the meadow. I'm trying to take a break, but I'm just lying down and everything. I've got my hoodie up. It's tough. The mosquitoes are just brutal. So, yeah. My knees are unhappy, which is bad. I'm gonna have to dip them in the lake when I get back, and my feet too. My feet aren't bad right now, but I might as well. Pretty hard to do one without the other. I've been up more than I could chew, I'd say. It's easy to say that after I have accomplished my goal. Now I'm on my way down. But yeah, I mean, my knees, I can't peep bag. I can't go down. Not that sort of elevation. So, little things. I mean, I was never into peak bagging that much anyway. I did Pyramid Mountain because I'd heard a lot about it, so I did it. I guess I didn't think it'd be that hard. A little silly considering when you look at the thing, it's effing huge. Well, anyhow, a little difficult to believe that I was up there and then I walked over and I went up there. Yep. Well, I'm really being challenged here. I really didn't think this through. I've been focusing on my back for the last 2 months about how it was hurt. Well, on my 5-day hike, my knees were also not happy. And on an earlier day hike, overlander, 30 kilometers, by the end of it, my knees were pissed. And here I am on it turns out this is 28 kilometers. It's 4,500 feet up, 4,500 feet down. What was I thinking? I mean, I want to do complete kind of Jasper, like the day hikes. Since I'm here day hiking, okay, well, I've already done all the easy day hikes and I wanted to do some of the tough ones. Well, I don't know why I chose the toughest. You know, and this is the toughest day hike in Jasper. Like, this is brutal. Oh. And then when I sit and try to rest the knee, the mosquitoes are all around me, like 50 of them. And now it's threatening to rain. So, yeah. I'm almost to the trail divide, you know, where it goes up to Palisade Lookout, which is probably what I should have done today, not the Pyramid Mountain. And, man, I can't finish fast enough. It's raining, and look at Pyramid Mountain. I could be really in for it. I'm not getting back to my car before that comes. I'm trying to get down. There's a huge hill right before the divide when you come up this trail. So I'm past the divide going down and I'm trying to get by it. I really, really need just to stop the elevation loss. Once I'm down off this hill, a lot of it's gone. Because right now I'm just, I mean, you can probably see in the camera, it's, I'm hobbling. One good thing, with the rain out, the mosquitoes are gone. Well, the big climb is done, thank you, Lord. As soon as you come around this corner, you can see that, yeah, there's still elevation to be lost, but that climb is the worst one on the Fire Road portion of this hike by a long shot. It rained on me, it showered, but not that long. I took shelter under a tree, just long enough to get my rain pants on, and then I was gonna keep hiking, but by the time I got my rain pants on, the shower had stopped. There's still ugly looking clouds everywhere though, so I fully expect I could get more. resting the knee up. I hope it can stand for quite a while after this. Now there's a lot of elevation. A loss is now taken care of. I hope I can walk straight and level for quite a while. And I can get out of here. Because, let's see. I believe it's 9:30. So, yeah, darkness is coming. Well, this is perfect. You know, the elevation loss is only slight. That doesn't bother my knee at all. So now I'm walking like 6 kilometers an hour. This is what I needed. Because I couldn't keep going like 2-3 kilometers an hour. I mean, I don't want to be back in my car at midnight. It is raining again. Not that hard, but you know, it is. It's now past 10 o'clock. So, yeah, couldn't have done this if the solstice wasn't a few weeks ago. That's for damn sure. Because the sun doesn't go down for ages. It's not starting to get dark yet either. So, yeah, pretty much maximum length days. It is July 12th. So, but this is great. I hope this keeps up. I need this. Get my ass back to the car, cap this one off. Sometimes I swear this is the hardest part to do, is the last 3-4 kilometers. On that last real big one I did, that 5-day one, that last 3-4 kilometers was hell. It was tough, 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 tough. I was starting to lose it. Okay. Well, it didn't last. Pretty decent elevation loss, and I just had to stop. I just stopped where I don't even have anywhere to sit. I looked at my app and it says I am at 1,320 elevation and I have to get down to 1,180. So there's not much left. It's still 300 feet, even 400 feet. But if I'm lucky, no more big elevation losses. Gotta get out of here. It's gonna get dark. Can't keep stopping because my knee just brutal. It's now 10:36. You can see it's getting dark. To add insult to injury, I am climbing now. I'm also out of water. I done bad. I'm out here with a bum knee. It's getting dark, there's cloud, so I'm probably not gonna get any moonlight. I don't think I will hike much in the actual full dark, but you know, I don't really know. Just looking at the camera, it's darker than on the camera than it looks. Or sorry, other way around. On the camera, it's darker. It's not that dark yet. But yeah. I have a few kilometers to go, at least. I know that. This trail, it was 14 kilometers up to the top of the mountain. But I mean, going up that one peak and then up the mountain, all you got was maybe 2 or 3, I don't know. So it was like 10 or 11 kilometers to come back. And very quickly, my knees slowed me up to like 1.5 kilometers an hour. I had time. I really did. But yeah. I'm hoping, see up here there's that sign that says blue square. So I'm hoping that's it for the elevation changes. And I can, for the most part, hammer through. But yeah, I cut it too close on this one. Shouldn't say that yet. I'm not back in my car yet. Well, it's pretty dark now. I think for you guys, it's just a black screen. For me, I can still see the trail pretty decently. I've been walking pretty good now. I haven't stopped. I've just been going. Of course, now a lot of other things are starting to pipe up because it has been 24 kilometers and 9,000 feet, 4.5 up, 4.5 down. You know, not just the knee, now other things. But now the back right now feels tired, but it mostly did okay. Doesn't feel like it's all the way back yet, but you know, very soon here I'm going to be at the lake, the edge of the lake, so like not even 5 minutes. And then from there, I think it's maybe 10 or 15. It's 11 o'clock now, so I'm pretty confident in things now. Oh my. Now I got a bit of elevation change. My knee is piping up, so I'm slowing down a little. Well, I don't even really have like light to do a proper wrap-up. This is the light in my car. I am back. I got in at 11:25. Mercy. It started raining again just as I was getting all my stuff off. So it's nice I beat that. Getting rained on in the dark. By the time I got back here, I could just make out the trail. I mean, maybe it was going to get darker than that, but it was pretty damn dark. The only thing that bugged me a little bit was I couldn't see exactly where I was stepping. But I knew it was a good fire road and there wasn't rocks and I wasn't going to twist my ankle or anything, so. One thing about these videos is I think I might do a second wrap-up because when I get back to my car, my brain is switching gears. I've had a long day. I'm exhausted. And sometimes my wrap-up just looks like crap. I'm too tired to say much. So I might have another wrap-up because, you know, I mean, what's going to happen with my knees and my back and stuff tomorrow? That's the real question in this right now. All right, I'll take some ibuprofen. I'm not going to go dip them in any icy cold water right now. That's just not going to happen. I want to get back to my tent. Thank God it's already set up. But I'll do that tomorrow. So that's kind of, you know, that's sort of the other wrap-up. I wasn't totally unprepared for this. I did have a battery pack in my day pack, and it would have charged my phone forever using the flashlight. So I could have used that to hike. I did not actually bring my night light. I didn't think for a second that I would need it, so. Anyway, I'm not even going anywhere right now. I am going to drink a bunch of water because I haven't had water for like an hour and a half. And I'm going to eat my sandwich because I'm starving. Okay. Okay, I want to do a little after blurb after that Pyramid Mountain scramble. You know, that was a few weeks ago now. What I ended up doing was the next day I had a real nice, easy 4-kilometer hike where I was babying the knee big time. And then the day after I went into Jasper and I just bought a knee brace. And with that knee brace, I managed to hike a couple more days as far as day hiking. You know, I pretty much couldn't do it, but I managed to get some decent hiking in there, so I will not complain. The knees have continued to be a bit of an issue. I had to bring the knee brace out on Skyline this past weekend. But other than that, I'm pretty happy I did Pyramid Mountain and it turned out all right. So just wanted to let you all know that so you don't have to go looking forward to other videos to see if my knee managed to stand up for the rest of the weekend or anything. But there you go. On the next one.